Around IT in 256 seconds by Tomasz Nurkiewicz. Episode 12. Continuous integration, delivery and deployment.
Typically, more than one developer is working on the same codebase. How do they share their work? The simplest approach is a common Dropbox folder. This has several drawbacks. Mainly, we risk breaking others' work with our half-done features. So we come up with version control systems. There, we only commit code when all changes are done. But obviously, it's still possible to share broken features, failing tests, and performance regressions by accident. So we come up with branches. Every developer starts with the master branch, but continues his/her work on an independent copy. When the feature is really done, thoroughly tested and stable, we merge all changes back to master. Some developers take it to the extreme. They work on their branch for weeks or even months without showing the results of their work. This is quite common. A developer hides in the closet for weeks, making tons of changes that only he/she sees. After a month or two, changes are merged, wreaking havoc. Large refactorings, reorganized code structure, changed database schema, you name it. Suddenly, a huge feature appears out of the blue in the master. Other developers may find it hard to incorporate changes into their features, and deploying such a large feature is often troublesome. The solution seems simple. Merge more often. Continuous integration basically means merging your changes several times a day back to master. So how is it different to simply working on master all the time? Well, continuous integration comes with some discipline. Every commit needs to be built and tested automatically. Otherwise, it's too easy to merge code that doesn't compile or with failing tests. This way, whenever you branch off of master, you are guaranteed to have very recent codebase. Without continuous integration, you might be working on a version that's very outdated. Also, long-living branches that you are not aware of may contain valuable changes. Refactorings, performance optimizations, documentation updates, things that were needed for a particular feature, but everyone can benefit from them anyway. Alright, so it seems you can integrate your changes to master multiple times a day. You even have mechanisms to prevent broken code and regressions. When is the right time to deploy to production? Anytime you or your manager wants. Moreover, it should be so simple that even your manager can deploy to production. Every new feature or bug fix, if it's on master, may be deployed at any time. This encourages frequent deployments. However, the deployment process must be fully automated and bulletproof. Building, applying configuration, avoiding downtime. The last one is especially interesting, but easy to implement. When deploying a new version, just keep the old one running until the new version warms up. There is still space for some manual verification, but in general, anyone can simply deploy with a single click. Continuous deployment takes this idea to the extreme once again. If everything on master branch can be deployed at any time, why not deploy it immediately? You hear it right, every commit to master is deployed to production straight away. Obviously, there are unit integration and end-to-end tests. There are automated sanity checks. There are A/B tests, canary deployments, etc. But in principle, if something managed to get into master, it's automatically deployed to production, maybe several times a day. Many organizations fear deployments on Friday or during peak season. Smarter companies understand that bug fixes or new features are especially wanted during Black Friday. That's it. Thanks for listening. Bye.